Hi, my name's Craig Vaughan from Professional Home Loans. This video is about getting a home loan when you're an accountant and having your lender's mortgage insurance potentially waived. What we're going to look at in this video is firstly, very briefly, what is lender's mortgage insurance, how accountants can get a full waiver of that insurance up to 90% LVR, that is with only a 10% deposit or equity, just a case study and examples, and what the next steps are in your purchasing or refinancing journey. Very quickly, I'll go through what LMI is, Lender's Mortgage Insurance, LMI for short. You will note that on the main page of the website there is actually a more detailed explanation of Lender's Mortgage Insurance and how it works. But very briefly, Lender's Mortgage Insurance is a fee charged by a mortgage insurer, and it protects the bank. So it protects the bank against buyer default, where the buyer or borrower does not have a 20% deposit or more. So mortgage insurance payable when you do not have a 20% deposit or more. It is a percentage-based system. The bigger the deposit you have, the cheaper the insurance is. So all these numbers in the middle here are percentages. The higher the LVR down the left-hand column, the higher the percentage is for the mortgage insurance. And very roughly, 500 purchase, a loan of 90%, mortgage insurance could be as much as $8,865. And there's just a quick table going through just another few examples of mortgage insurance. For example, at $1 million at 90%, mortgage insurance is somewhere around $22,000 to $23,000. So importantly, how can we get that mortgage insurance waived? Basically, some banks have come to the conclusion or have worked out that there are certain professionals with certain very tight metrics that do not default on their home loans. Doctors has been one that they've been allowing no LMI for quite some time. Doctors in high demand industries, and they've also expanded that very recently to accountants, solicitors, and a few other professions. Accountants are one of those. Accountants, auditors, finance managers, actuaries can also apply for a LMI waiver, providing you meet the metrics. And the metrics are, firstly, you must be in a high demand occupation. We'll go through that quickly. Must have irrelevant memberships, have sufficient income or an income threshold needs to be passed, and also clean credit. Occupation, the key occupations that have been selected are accountants, auditors, finance managers, and actuaries. There are obviously others that might fit into that. So if you know, there could be some others. These are the ones that have been picked out at this stage, but there's always some exceptions to be made. So if you're an accountant, the next thing is you need to have a relevant membership. And I just noted the membership types there: Chartered Accountants of Australia, and so on. And you can use that if you've got membership. If you don't have membership, but you know you can get membership, that's okay as well, because we can generally get you pre-approved subject to that membership. Accountants, they've determined that accountants earning $150,000 or more are what they're after when looking to waive LMI. So basically they're saying if you're earning $150,000 or more, you're a high demand, we're quite comfortable that you're going to be able to meet the repayments, you're not going to lose your job or anything like that, and therefore we're happy to waive lender's mortgage insurance. So you must be earning $150,000 or more. Note there are exceptions. We had a couple recently approved where they're both professionals, different occupations, but both professionals. One was an accountant, and that was quite okay, where both professionals both met the policy, and combined they had enough income to meet that $150,000 threshold. So there are exceptions. There's some common sense to be applied, so certainly can look at that. Probably finally, apart from all the usual stuff as far as meeting repayments and savings and so on, you do need clean credit history to get LMI waived. No exceptions here. Any defaults, no matter how small, are likely to hold up your ability to get your LMI waived. If you don't meet the above criteria, you don't meet the threshold, you don't have the membership or something like that, you can still potentially get 85% with no LMI. Alternatively, if you've been in your job 2 years, we could see a massive discount on your LMI, and also there is the option of a guarantor home loan as well, where the guarantor guarantees 20%, in which case there'd be no LMI as well. Just an example. A lot of text there. Basically what I'm trying to get across here is we can use this policy for a number of different purposes. For example, you can refinance your existing home, release equity, use that equity to fund a deposit on a purchase, or use that equity to fund your next home or your next investment home, or something like that. You could use it to pay out some debt. So there's a number of ways you can use this. Refinance, you can buy in a company or trust structure. Doesn't matter. If you qualify, 90% we can lend, no LMI. In this scenario, this client refinanced 2 properties, used the money to, refinanced 1 property, used the money to buy 2 investment properties, and in total, across all 3 loans, saved her just under $50,000 in mortgage insurance. So some massive savings to be had. So if you meet the criteria, or think you might meet the criteria, or would like to have a chat about it some more, your next step very much is to get a fully verified pre-approval. We need to do that to make sure your mortgage insurance is going to be waived. It does require sign-off by senior lenders, so you do need to get that pre-approval first. Obviously then you go and sign your contract, and then settlement date is when you get the keys or your tenants move in, and so on. So your next steps, I guess, if you're sort of just looking and just researching, just have a quick download of our free report on our website. That's free, heaps more information in there for you, maybe more detailed than this video. If you're looking to buy in the next 3 to 6 months, get in touch with us as soon as you like, because pre-approvals will generally last 3 to 6 months. So get in touch now, get you pre-approved, and then when you do see that dream home or whatever you want to do, you're sort of ready to go. There's no stuffing around or question marks. And if you have found a home already, get in touch with us straight away. We do need to get moving straight away. It does take a little bit longer to get approved when you are waiving the mortgage insurance. That concludes this video. I hope it's been useful. In summary, accountants earning $150,000 or more with a relevant membership, clean credit, and a 10% deposit plus costs can get up to 90% with no LMI. It is case by case, but if you meet those criteria and those metrics, you should be quite okay. Get in touch with us when you're ready. My name is Craig Vaughan, and thanks for listening, and I look forward to helping you shortly. Cheers, bye.